It's Friday, the 28th of October 2016. Good morning, I'm Chris Reardon. Welcome to today's United Kingdom talk, boys and girls. And someone's been naughty, haven't they, with their transmitters? Now, I cannot reveal his full name, boys and girls, in case the people from the dreadfully nosy people from Ofcom are watching this programme today. I do have quite a few viewers in Ofcom wishing that they could restrict me, boys and girls. I do like a bit of restriction. They wish that they could restrict me from doing my little bits and pieces, but they have no jurisdiction. Here at the studios of United Kingdom Talk, we are a large private organisation set out in acres of land in Royal Berkshire, boys and girls. But someone whose first name is Dave, okay? His first name, it's not Mr. Cameron, no dear. Dave has been putting up transmitters and they're just that little bit too high, aren't they, David? Now, you naughty boy. You need to turn down that power. Your knob needs to be adjusted. Now, I can send a few lads up there that I know who can assist you with your knob adjusting. So if you need that at all, do send me a private messages. Some of them charge, or you can look them up yourself. They're in the back of various magazines. They do little adverts in there, you know, for services, ring this number. And you can get one up there to play with your knobs as much as you want until you bring down the power, dear. Far too large, far too large. You see, your eyes are too big, aren't they? Your eyes are too big for your hands. You shouldn't be buying such a big one, dear. It's your own fault. And some of those hurt. They really do, those big ones. They hurt, dear. So please, whoop, turn it down, dear. Thank you very much. Naughty David, naughty. Those people from Ofcom. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm from Ofcom. I'm a very, very important person. I'm very, very important. Now, we've noticed that you're sending out too much signal. You're going to have to turn that down, old boy, or we're going to have to fine you. Well, we're going to have to fine you because we all want more money here. Thank you so much. We're very, very important at Ofcom. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Thank you. Do you ever wonder why I can't get a job on radio? Do you ever think I've actually tried? But never mind. Naughty Dave, naughty. Let's have a look. I've got a couple of stories to read you today. Now, are you wondering, look at this, bored, can't be bothered to exercise and always craving carbs. I bet you like a bag of crisps or two, don't you? Eh? Oh, Walker's cheese and onion, did you say? Yes, I thought you might. Well, there might be a reason. In this morning's super soaraway, very right-wing Daily Mail. I was just going to say Davy Mail. Daily Mail. This is still back to Dave again. Daily Mail. It says a third of adults said they felt sluggish and lethargic all year round at work. Are you a bit like that? Oh, can't be bothered to do that. Just have another sandwich. Another piece of cheese. Oh, and I should have finished that with a salt and vinegar. Oh, I've got no salt and vinegar crisps. Oh, I'm going to have to send out for some salt and vinegar. Are you a bit like that? Are you? Well, there might be a reason for this. Nearly 60% of them blamed good quality light in their office. Not like here in the studios, in these purpose-built studios. Yes, around half they said they struggled to stay alert and ate more food as a result. You see, that's the reason. There's not enough light, dear. Not enough light. Light is not just important for our sight, it also helps regulate our health. Maybe that's what's wrong with my stomach. Eh? I'm not getting enough light. Hang on, let me adjust it. Let me see. Let me just try something here. There we are. Oh, I'm feeling better already. How are you? Does that make you feel better? Having that light on you? Is that nice? Huh? So apparently that's why you're overeating. Not enough light. So get out there in the sunshine. What you need is a small pair of Speedos. You can be laying out there, even in the winter, a small pair of Speedos, just 5 minutes a day. The Norwegians do that, don't they? The Norwegians, they've got what are those things? Those steam things. What are they called? Saunas. They've got saunas. They've all got saunas in their little houses or gardens, and they go in these saunas, which look a bit like a shed. Okay, they stay in there, get really hot, and when it's snowing, Okay, and then they chuck the doors open and then start rolling around in the snow outside. What the hell's all that about? Will someone please tell me? Because I don't understand why people do that. Why would you put yourself through that? It's like those idiots who go swimming in the Serpentine in the middle of winter. The water is like 2 degrees. That is centigrade. I'm doing centigrade today. We usually do Fahrenheit on this programme, but just for our continental friends and viewers, we're doing centigrade today, boys and girls. 2 degrees, 1 degree, just above freezing it is. And they go and swim in the Serpentine. Off their heads. Mad people. There's much better ways to die than doing that sort of thing. There really is. We've got some messages from yesterday's show, boys and girls. Good morning to Tim Partington. Now, we mentioned the big ABBA reunion yesterday, didn't we? Did you not see about that? Well, you should have watched yesterday's show then. It is, as always, available on my Facebook wall, facebook.com, Chris Reardon UK, or you can find it on YouTube as well, youtube.com/Chris Reardon UK. Look for the show, United Kingdom Talk, 27th of October 2016, and you'll find what we have to say about ABBA there. But Tim says, big news about ABBA. On yesterday's show. And it says, and Alexander, I don't know who Alexander is, was gigging in Dartford only a few weeks ago. Who is Alexander, dear? I'm not sure who Alexander is. Alexander. Is that a member of ABBA? No, it's not, is it? Is that a member of ABBA? Don't know, Tim. He says, with a mate of mine as the DJ. Oh, Alexander O'Neill. Of course, sorry. We were talking about Alexander O'Neill yesterday, weren't we? Because he's coming for a couple of concerts. I think the first one's next week. Hang on a minute. Let me check my diary. My 2017 diary has started filling up. We've already got 20 Saturday dates filled in. Now, let me have a look. 5. What's the date today? Yes, it's next week. Next week, I think on Friday and Saturday, he is at the Jazz Cafe in Camden. Very, very famous. Just around the corner from where I used to work, actually. The Jazz Cafe in Camden in November. And in December on the 10th, he is at Margate. Awful place. Have you been to Margate? What a dump, dear. Oh, my God. I can't believe Alexander O'Neill is going to be there. Anyway, so he's in concert coming up soon there with those 2 dates. Tim says, Alexander O'Neill was with a mate of mine as the DJ who fell out with the pub management after the gig. But you haven't told me what happened, dear. That's just part of the news. It's like turning on the news and it's starting, I don't know, and the boys from One Direction and then going on to something else. You know, you haven't told me the whole news, Tim. Can we have the whole story, please? Not bits and pieces. It's like those people on Facebook statuses, don't they? Their status will be, oh, just had the worst day. And then they don't say anything else. Oh, no. I can't believe it's just happened. Just had some very bad news. And then they don't tell you anymore. Like they're goading you, see? They're goading you. To say, oh, what's wrong with you? Oh. It's all about that, isn't it? Just give us the information. Don't give it in drips and drabs. Like the quiz shows now on the telly. How annoying are they? Now, in years gone by, great programmes like Ask the Family with Robert Robinson. Do you remember that? Lovely theme tune. Oh, would you like to hear a bit? Just a moment, please. Lovely theme tune for Ask the Family. Let me see if I can find that. On the family theme. Now, this was an old show in the 1970s. Is this it here? One moment, please. It might be. No, that's not the one I was looking for. There's another one. They must have used 2 themes. I didn't know that. Oh, I can't find it now. Maybe it's on my music selection. One moment, please. You'll love this music. You will absolutely love this music. Let's try this. Ask the family. Ask the family. Or for the young people, it would be now known as Ask the Fam. They call it. They call family now fam, don't they? All right, fam. What is all that about? Anyway, here's. Oh, this is lovely. Let's have a listen to this. It gets better. It gets better. It's coming up. Are you singing along yet? Here it comes. Here comes the main bit. Here comes the main bit. Do you like it? I told you. Yes, wonderful programmes like Ask the Family, boys and girls, right? And they would ask a question, for example, what is 2 plus 2? And you would push a button, 4. That's correct, 1 point. What is the colour of lemons? Red. No, incorrect. Yellow. Correct. Right? Excellent programme. There was University Challenge. The proper one with Bamber Gascoigne. Not that Jeremy Paxman or whatever his name is, dear. What is he on? He's on another planet, that Jeremy Paxman. But University Challenge. You know, slightly more difficult questions. So, what is 2 plus 3? 5. Correct. Okay? Now, to me, that is how a quiz show should be. But when you turn on these new-fangled quiz shows with excellent hosts, who's the comedian? The one who used to be in EastEnders. He does one. And there's another bloke who I met in the King's Head Theatre Bar the other week. Oh, I can't remember. ITV. Oh, he's about 48 years old, 50 maybe. Anyway, excellent hosts, but it's all strung out. And now it would be, what is... they ask the question, what is 2 plus 2? And then someone rings in. Now 2 plus 2, I don't think it's 6, because that would be a little bit too high. It can't be 9, because that's even higher than that. It might be 4. And then the host says, are you going to go with 4? Well, yeah, I think I'll go with 4. Okay, 4 is your answer. And then there'd be a sound. Ooh, like that. 4 is the answer, now locked into the computer. Let's see what the answer is. And then they turn around and look at a board. There you go. And then a bit of time passes, a few seconds. Ding! Yes, 4 is the correct answer. And the audience go, what the hell is all that about, please? Why are you stringing it out like that? And they're all doing this. All the quiz shows are doing this. Not like Call My Bluff, dear. Or Bob's Full House. Or Every Second Counts. You ask a question, they give the answer like that. Please tell me why they're doing this. Let's try another one. What is the capital of England? So the capital of England, I don't think it's Glasgow. Glasgow's possibly a little bit too far north for that. No. Manchester. Is it Manchester? I think London. London is... I don't know, it could be London. It's a little bit too far down the bottom. A bit too far near the coast for London, I think. Birmingham. That wouldn't be Birmingham. That's just a dump. Just concrete and that everywhere. St Albans. Is it Bracknell? I think it might be Bracknell. Or it could be London. We'll go with Bracknell. I think it's going to be Bracknell. Camera goes back to the host. Are you sure it's Bracknell? You can change your answer now. Now think carefully. Could it really be Bracknell? Oh, I'm not sure. But I'm going to have to go with a guess for that one. We're going to say Bracknell. So you're saying Bracknell is the capital of England? Yes, we'll say that. Okay. So your answer is Bracknell. And then they turn around and look at the board again, don't they? Bracknell. Is that the correct answer? No, you haven't got that answer. Oh, God, don't they string it out? Why? Can you not just ask the questions and give us the damn answers, for Christ's sake? And it is, I find I do not watch those quiz things anymore because they're all like that. Whatever happened to the instant, and you would think it would be instant, and people are much more instant now. They want it now. Now, they come up to me, oh, can I sing a song at your karaoke? Yes, I want to sing next. No, you can't damn well sing next. There's a queue. Oh, go on, push us in the queue. Push us up the list. No, you can't be pushed up the list. What about everyone else? They won't notice. Oh, yes, they will. Oh, yes, they will, because if you push someone up the list, I guarantee someone comes straight. Why has he sung before me? Why is that? Why is that? So please, can we have quizzes back on the telly where we get instant answers? Thank you very much, because it's getting all very boring indeed. God's sake. Now, how did we get onto quiz nights? I don't know. Something to do with Tim Partington, I think. Was that something to do with you, Tim? Good morning to Kiki Dee, who says, what? Alexander O'Neill? Let's all go to the concert. Yeah, we could all go to the concert and have a conga going around Camden, couldn't we? Before we go to the Jazz Cafe. The conga around Camden. I'm liking that idea, Kiki Dee. And then as we get to the Jazz Cafe, we'll all go in there, conga style, with the doorman looking at us like we're from another planet. Well, most of us are from other planets, aren't we? Let's be honest there. And Kiki says, also on the subject of the wasps, we were talking about wasps' nests yesterday, and my aunt had a wasps' nest, and she's recently had the council in. She lives in Tring in Hertfordshire. Oh, it's lovely there. Oh, it's so nice and quiet and peaceful. No noise, no noise. Kiki Dee says, I had a wasp's nest and I decided they made life interesting. So just lived with them until a few weeks later I had about 50 flying around in my living room. Oh my God. How can you just let them fly around in your living room? My God, 50. Are you sure it was 50, Kiki Dee? Now, you're not over-iterating that, are you? Is that a word? Are you over-iterating that? Are you? Was it 50? Or was it 5? Or was it 2? Come on, be honest, Kiki Dee. It's not, by the way, those of you watching for the first time, this is not the Kiki Dee with Elton John, okay? Don't go breaking my heart. No, this one sings a lot better. Kiki Dee sings a lot better. She says, they felt like they were taking over, so I rang the council pest department and was told I had to wait 6 weeks. 6 weeks, dear. 6 weeks. You could have been stung to death by now. I bet there's people that like being stung by wasps. There's some very strange people around, Kiki Dee. There really is, that whole, in all sorts of pain. They're into all sorts of pain, you know, being kicked and slapped around the face. Oh, that hurt, dear. That hurt. She was told she had to wait 6 weeks, which I knew would drive me round the bend. I managed to get rid of them myself and blocked up the vent. A skill I've used many times since, ridding unwanted men who outstay their welcome. Oh, you can't be, but you're right there, dear. I mean, I don't get any visitors here at all now in the form of other people, you know, men or anything like that. I used to get quite a few visitors. I won't lie to you. I used to get quite a few, but I was always fed up with them after about an hour and a half. Do you find that, Kiki Dee? Do you find that? You know, the original thing, oh, you're very... And then you say, no. Oh, no, they keep scratching their ear, or they keep doing this, or keep doing that. Now, I need to sneeze, boys and girls. I do apologise. It's time... We haven't had a good sneeze in the studio for a while, have we? Oh, God. Oh, that's so much better. Maybe a wasp has just flown up my nose. I do hope not. Oh, dear. Yes, I always found people kept overstaying, so I stopped them coming altogether eventually. Now no one wants to come to my house anymore. I trowel the streets of Bracknell and London in the shortest shorts that I've got, and no one even looks at me now, Kiki Dee. Isn't it awful? I'm sure the same is not happening to you. You have to block up those doors and stop them coming round. Oh, excuse me. Good morning to Paul Adamson, who I'm pleased to say, even though he is on holiday in Florida, is watching this programme while sitting around a pool, aren't you? I bet you've had to turn your brightness right up on your phone because of the bright sunlight. I love Florida. I love it in Florida. Beautiful place. He's looking for Nemo at the moment. He's got a big, looks like a blow-up, I said blow-up fish. Do pay full attention to the programme, please, boys and girls. He's got a blow-up fish that looks just like Nemo, bless its heart. Hello to Simon Keane, who said wasps are getting bigger and bigger every year. Have you noticed that? Yes, great big fat things. It must be what we're feeding them. It'll be due to that sticky stuff that they put in all the food now. What is it? Corn syrup? Corn syrup, is it? Something they put in the food like that. He says, wasps are getting bigger and bigger. Have you noticed that? Are they hibernating in McDonald's? There's a difference at McDonald's. It's a difference you'll enjoy. That's an old one, isn't it? Ronald the Donald the Clown should not be allowed. Frightening the children everywhere, dear. I had a huge wasp in my living room last week, and my God, it scared the living hell out of me. Evil things that they are. Has anyone got one of those electric bats? You know, it's a bat, like what you'd use for tennis. And if you got a wasp with that, would it electrocute and just drop to the ground, dead? I'm sorry, we can't be having wasp funerals, dear. Not here in Royal Berkshire. Has anyone got one of those, an electric bat that they've used on a wasp? Not bees, mustn't touch bees. Simon also says, on the subject of the spiders, we were talking about false black widow spiders yesterday. Apparently, they are native to England. Did you know that? False black widow spiders are native to England. I did have a look on the Google yesterday at the false black widow spiders, and they are quite easy to recognise. Have a look. Just type in false black widow spiders, and you'll see it up there, okay? They don't look anything like the normal house spiders, which themselves can get quite large, can't they? As long as you leave them alone, they won't hurt you. I know this is true. I looked it up on their website. Simon, you've started those jokes again. No jokes, Simon. Good morning to Carl Gambrell. Now, Carl is a very, very good friend of mine. He used to be one of the young boys who used to come to Heaven when I used to DJ at Heaven nightclubs about 10 years ago now. He's now got his own hairdressing business and is doing extremely well. Carl says, I've been bitten twice on my ankle by a spider. Oh, my word. Where was this? Was this in the United Kingdom of Great Britain, Northern Ireland, Wales and Scotland? Or was it somewhere else, Carl? Was it in foreign parts? There won't be any spiders coming over here after we've left the Euro, dear. No. No. All spiders from foreign countries are to be blocked and executed at the ports. We're not having any more hangers on. There's going to be no hanging on spiders coming into this country. All of them will be executed as they try and disembark from planes and trains and boats, coming from all over the world, especially the ones that come in little bags with bananas. Be very careful. Don't buy bananas in bags. Examine them before in the supermarket. You don't want to be taking spiders home. Carl says, during the nights I was bitten, it was like having severe pins and needles shooting from my ankle and up my leg. Are you sure it wasn't someone's hand going up your leg, Carl? He bought an insect-killing smoke bomb that you leave in an airtight, as much as possible, room for an hour. And it didn't happen again. I don't and have never owned a spider, so no idea where it came from. That is frightening, that is. Oh, my word. But I quite like the idea of the insect-killing smoke bomb. Does it work on people as well that you don't like? You could just say, if it was someone you like and that was in your house, you didn't really like, I'm just going to light this candle. When you light the candle, just popping outside to make the tea and close the door. And then when you come in, that person you don't like is now dead due to the insect-killing smoke bomb. I'm liking the idea of that, Carl. I might get a couple of those myself. Yes, just in case, just in case some desperate soul knocks on my door one day and wants to come in. Oh, well. Hello to Rory, who says, I miss your Belushi's karaoke nights, Chris. I miss them as well, Rory. We did have a good laugh there, didn't we? And that's it. And we say good morning today to Mandy. Good morning, Mandy. Morning, Mandy. Mungrew, I hope you're well this morning as well, okay, my darling? Right, let's do today's birthdays. Good morning to Barbara Campbell, who's 43 today. Happy birthday, Bab. Can I call you Babs? Can I call you Babs? Now, I think you're one of our karaoke ladies, aren't you? Yes, no, not our karaoke. One of our Barry Manilow ladies. Babs and Barry together. I like the sound of that. Happy birthday, Barbara. Now, whereabouts are you, darling? Are you UK or US? Let's have a look. In Ayr. Oh, is that Scott? Are you up in Bonnie, Scotland? Oh, I like the Highlands. Well, I'm hoping to go up to the Highlands on a caravan holiday very soon. Not a trailing one, you know, one where you a static caravan. Long journey though. Happy birthday today to Lisa Donohoe, who's 28 today. I think it was 28. Do you know, I can't. For some reason, it's all very blurry today. My eyes are not operating. 28 today. Happy birthday, Lisa. And happy birthday to Mark Storey. I haven't seen you for ages, are you? Very popular Mark Storey. Oh, is that it? 3 birthdays today. Okie doke, let's sing the song. Oh, right, just a moment, please. Incorrect song selected. One moment, there we are. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Barbara, Lisa and Mark. Happy birthday to you. All right? Have a wonderful day, boy and girls. And that's it for today's show. Today, it's Friday, so as always, I'll be hosting karaoke tonight at Central Station in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross. Show starts at 8:30 and goes right the way through until midnight this evening. So join us for karaoke tonight and indeed every Friday at Central Station Bar, Wharfdale Road, King's Cross in London, starting at 8:30 and finishing at 12 midnight. Apart from that, it looks like it might be a nice day out there. Have a lovely day, and remember, get out in the light and stop eating the carbs. Give me the light, give me the light, give me the light. I can't remember, that's a dreadful song that I would have to play a few years ago. Bye.